Journey is 1.5 miles here for these fillies for the Group 2 Ribblesdale Stakes, and through the opening furlong Midnight Mile is one of the first ones to show, together with Ferrari Queen and Lumiere Rock is run up there in the yellow. From that very wide posting, Sea of Roses is also quite prominent and racing quite keenly. Right in behind her is Warm Heart, then Climate Friendly and Village Voice. Alasifa is settled back towards the midfield with Crown Princess in the light blue jacket just in front of her, then Perfect Prophet and Maman June. Deep on the circuit then is Red Riding Hood in the purple and white colours. LeMay more towards the inside of Gara in that white jacket. Further behind is Understated, and Russia de Leo and red and white silks is the back marker. It is Ferrari Queen, the grey, that leads narrowly as they head around Swilly Bottom shortly by 3 parts of a length over Warm Heart, who's racing in second. Sea of Roses remains prominent there towards the outside. Midnight Mile continues to track them in 4th position. They're followed around the corner by Climate Friendly and Lumiere Rock. Next is Crown Princess, followed to the inside by Blue Stocking. LeMay isn't far behind her. Then Perfect Prophet. Alasifa trying to make a little bit of ground together with Village Voice as they now travel towards the final 5 furlongs. Understated is still towards the back of the field with Gara. Also right up the back is Red Riding Hood and Maman June, and still last of all is Russia de Leo. They're closing in on the final 1/2 mile of the Ribblesdale, and it's Sea of Roses who now puts it up to Ferrari Queen. A length and a half in behind that is Warm Heart in the dark blue. Then Climate Friendly wider out for Lumiere Rock and Midnight Mile. Then Blue Stocking, followed then by the light blue of Crown Princess, and they're on the turn back towards home, approaching the final 3 furlongs. Sea of Roses under Oshie Murphy will lead them in from the dark blue of Warm Heart in second. Then Climate Friendly, Crown Princess trying to build up her effort. Here comes Alasifa out wide in the blue and white now. They're racing inside the final 1/4 mile. Warm Heart now just goes on from Sea of Roses and Crown Princess. Alasifa's now shaken up towards the outside, racing inside the final furlong and a half, and it's Warm Heart who leads the way under Ryan Moore from Crown Princess. Running up then is Lumiere Rock, and then Sea of Roses. Alasifa is beaten as they go inside the final 1/2 furlong. It's Warm Heart who's strong to the finish, and Warm Heart will win. Warm Heart has won the Ribblesdale from Lumiere Rock. Crown Princess and Blue Stocking tight there 3rd and 4th. Then Sea of Roses clear from Climate Friendly, LeMay and Alasifa.
It is another one for Aidan O'Brien and Ryan Moore as Warm Heart comes home in front. Filly who beat Blue Stocking at Newbury last time out, and she's taken the step up to 1.5 miles in her stride, Fred.
She has, and she's a very progressive filly, Alex, I have to say. From run to run, she's improved. She won Illustrate last time out, obviously at Newbury, and she's improved with the step up and trip. She's a proper Galileo filly here, and Ryan Moore kept it simple, sat handy the whole way, the box seat there right beside the pace, and she was the first one to kick and was just too strong in the finish.
Some interesting tactics early on, a couple of red sectionals there, and you could see Alasifa was some way behind. What did you make of her effort, Kev?
She was caught very wide, Alex, you know, but look, I don't want to make too many excuses for her. She was very disappointing, I have to say. Look, she was given a safety first ride, which wasn't a shock, you know, given the draw, etc., but you would have been hoping for much more there. The early stages were interesting. Getting there, the lead changed hands a couple of times, but look, Ryan was up there in the box seat pretty much all the way. The second, Lumiere Rock, was following him, I'm almost certain. Had a little bit of traffic to deal with, but you'd have to be disappointed with the favourite. But look, the winner has ultimately won very well by Galileo. He's not finished yet, Alex, the great sire. He still has a couple left to run for him, and this filly is representing him very well, clearly.
I think one thing we haven't really mentioned about the favourite beforehand, or we haven't delved into it too much, was her last round was only 11 days ago. Goodwood is not an easy track whatsoever. It's the complete opposite, and maybe, and it looks like it's taken more out of her than, you know, connections have thought. So there's only one way to find out, Alex, and that is to run again, and she simply needs more time in between her races.
Yeah, it could well be that, couldn't it? I tell you what, at one point I thought it was a massive run from Crown Princess for Fabrice Chappé. 1 or 2 interesting French campaigners have come over here. Blue Stocking it is that gets up for 3rd, though, and an unstoppable combination, Aidan O'Brien and Ryan Moore, and they get yet another one. Ryan Moore, the leading rider here. at Royal Ascot this year, as he has been on many occasions in the past, and she returns at 13-2. Lumiere Rock at 14-1. Blue Stocking at 9-2, finishing in third. Well done to you. If you took on the favourite in the Ribblesdale here, we'll be getting some reaction for you shortly, but Warm Heart wins for the Team O'Brien.